Hey guys, I'm with Abang Kon here.
Yo.
So the people ask me how's my T30E, and we are in a sea of hybrids here, hybrids and EV. So I think if anybody in Malaysia could have a love-hate with hybrid, I'm the person lah. But today, I drove the T30E to the thing over here. I love it lah, bro.
You love it.
That's why you see, people say, "Oh, hybrid is fat lah, this or that lah," you know. And drove it here, and I was thinking, I was following a T30i, the G20.
G20, yeah.
And the guy had nothing on me lah, bro. The G20 T30i had nothing on me because forget top speed, but acceleration lah.
Yes.
The flare like nothing lah.
Boleh kejar lah.
And I was thinking back.
And the 330i is fast
Yeah, T30i is fast. And I was thinking back, there is no other car. I'm trying to think, is there any car that you've driven a corner, like sheer instant acceleration, any hybrid lah? I challenge you, like any hybrid lah. No EV, any hybrid, any hybrid or any ICE, any big engine, any fast car, any Ferrari lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ferrari.
Any Ferrari inclusive has come close to that kind of nimbleness and how quick it reacts.
Oh, okay.
And
I get what you mean.
You know, like, forget the high speed, like pop, pop.
That usable day-to-day speed where you know you shoot from point A to point B to point C.
Yeah.
You know?
So I not challenge any manufacturer, Audi, Mercedes, anyone out there. Has there been any car that you've driven? I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I cannot think of one. Is there? Maybe I missed out. Is there anything?
Well, the Mercedes C350E was the closest competitor to the 330E when you.
But come on, the 350E and its handling. Come on, bro.
I'm
talking about nimbleness.
Yeah.
I'm talking about handling, nimbleness. The car that you can go and attack any car on the road. The hybrid. I mean, think about this for a while. This is a car that came out in 2016.
It's
the F30.
I know what you mean. It's usable, real world pace.
And it's fast.
Yeah, right.
Even the M34i is fast, but doesn't have that immediate torque cling as the T30e doesn't have that.
No.
Correct?
Yeah.
The word usable, correct?
Correct, usable. It's like, you just have like a few seat located, just pop, pop, pop. You want something like that.
Exactly. It's bro. Now even with all the 1 year my car was in the workshop with BMW. Again, thank you, Auto Bavaria. And I'm looking at a sea of hybrids and not hybrids. These are all EVs. All EVs now.
EVs.
We are now in a sea of EVs now, and I can see the appeal because all these EVs will be very similar to my hybrid.
You see, the thing with
usability power.
Your 330e, right? And this is not really a fault of the 330e, but to me, my opinion with hybrids is that it's complexity. You are interfacing a mechanically complex combustion engine with an electric motor, and you're getting them to work together in harmony.
But the thing is, the problem that occurred with the hybrids, with BMW at least, was never the syncing of the two. This is the thing.
Okay.
It was never that.
Yep.
The problem with the BMW was that, you see, okay, I think we talk about Toyotas and stuff, okay? A Toyota hybrid will be like, oh, it's powerful enough, fuel saving enough, whatever. But BMW makes cars how? They made an E39 back in 97, 97, is it?
Yeah, 97.
97, which behaves way better than any modern car today.
Correct.
If you think about it, if you can find a E39, a 3.0, a nice setup, as you know what I call, proper suspension, proper bushing and stuff. Bro, I tell you, anyone drive the car, you'll be shocked how good it is.
Oh yes.
It will beat a lot of modern day brand new cars from the showroom itself.
Correct.
That's how good it was.
Yeah.
So BMW, when they make cars, they don't make cars just to make cars. They make cars to beat the competition.
Correct. They make cars that there is that sparkle when you drive.
Yeah.
They give you that sparkle.
So when they make kind of sparkle, the T30E for example, they are like pushing the boundaries.
Yes.
And the issue with the T30E they have seen, okay, some of them inverter failure because of the coolant fail. Because they're pushing the cars and coolant fail, it's not fail, you know. And it's more like because of this that happened.
Correct.
But it wasn't a hybrid per se, it was everything else around it, cooling, inverter, stuff, you know.
But But wouldn't you agree that all these components are there to ensure a smooth,
Correct.
a smooth integration between hybrid and electric power?
That one is ZF.
Yeah.
That is all ZF.
Yeah.
ZF made the gearbox.
Correct. Yeah.
The integration is ZF.
Yeah.
That never failed.
Yes.
ZF made the gearbox to integrate.
Yeah.
They put the e-motor in the
Torque converter.
torque converter.
Then they take out the torque converter and they put the motor to take its place.
Never failed. ZF never failed. There's never been a case of the gearbox failing.
Yes.
So and like in my case, it was because a stone hit the radiator.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, stone hit the radiator. The story was stone hit the radiator, and because the hybrid's radiator is running at a higher pressure than the normal 3 series.
Okay.
So the puncture, and the car never overheat. No, car never overheat at all. Car never overheat at all. Okay. Cooling was fantastic, but the radiator also cools down the inverter.
Yes.
So inverter got hot,
Yeah.
and the inverter failed.
So
Fail safe.
it's one radiator that cools the entire engine plus the inverter and all that. But it's a more powerful radiator than the regular 3 series.
I don't know whether powerful or not lah. I don't know whether
It's a higher capacity, higher pressure system.
it's running at higher pressure. Whether same or different, I'm not sure. But this is the thing. Okay, this is where I want to talk about why BMW I think is one of the best brands out there. Is that again for me it's Auto Bavaria. Okay, 2016 they came out with the first T30E.
Yeah.
And in Malaysia, with a lot of rocks and stones, there were cases of what they call radiator failing. Auto Bavaria made sure that in 2017, when the new version came out, all the cars came with a wire mesh for the radiator.
Oh, okay.
In Malaysia,
Yeah.
Auto Bavaria told customers you must change to they must put the wire mesh in. It's about 500 ringgit.
Oh.
Auto Bavaria cars all had the thing installed.
But the other dealers,
Non-freaking other Auto Bavaria dealerships out there didn't ask the owners to do it. So my car was a non-Auto Bavaria car. My car didn't have it installed. If you bought the car 2017, your car has the mesh from factory.
So now I'm sure now you have that mesh in place.
Now BMW made sure that my Auto Bavaria made sure they installed it, and now my 9 has it. It's the wire mesh, bro. $500.
So that wire, the absence of that wire mesh caused your car to sangkut in the...
Yes.
Oh,
the thumbnail for my video is going to be how 500 ringgit cost me 40,000 ringgit for repairs with BMW. That's the title of my video. But this is the thing. They push the boundaries. And I tell you, even today, with all this complexity and all this stuff, bro, it's amazing. And the way this drives, the iX for example, it is so big and bulky, but the way it drives flat on the road,
oh yes.
amazing.
The iX is an ugly piece of shit.
Ugly as F.
It's not
like,
bad.
It's like you're so square, so ugly.
Yeah.
Why so fast?
Yeah. Hey, I mean, there's something very right about that car. That's why we see so many of them on the road.
It's just ugly, man.
Yeah.
Ugly. But anyway, guys, come over to the
Malaysian Auto Show.
Yes, correct.
2023.
2023. Con and I might be around. You never know.
Yeah.
Come and see us. Come and see them actually.
Yeah.
And there's some new launches. We got the iX1 over here. Just launched. And I think it's pretty cool. The fact it's a value for money at what?
285.
285, bro. 285 EV.
313 horsepower.
313.
400 plus kilometers.
440.
Yeah, 440.
440 kilometers.
Yeah.
And it's a dual motor, isn't it?
Dual motor, so it's all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. Yeah.
It's basically as usable as this is by the way, this is the all-new third gen X1. It's not the previous F48 platform.
Yes,
it's
correct.
An all-new platform. So
Mercedes out there, you guys just rehash. BM made a new one.
No, but I think later on I'm sure they will follow up with the regular petrol versions of the X1 as well.
That's fine.
They aren't confirming yet, but I'm sure they will.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is Mercedes had the EQA, which was basically a
GLA. Yeah.
Okay, guys, cheers. Stay safe.